GECKO U8 is a two-component system. It consists of the spiral and the anchor. I'll briefly explain how it works and how to best use the cordless drill for a safe and quick fastening. When screwing in the spiral, I use two cordless drill settings. Usually there are two different speeds. I use the first one, the slower speed. Also, every customary cordless drill has a torque setting, which I won't use, so the torque won't reduce. This means that I work with maximum power. That's the best way to screw the spiral into the insulation material. After this first step, I drill through the spiral, and now it's all about the anchor. How can I screw it into the substrate in the fastest and safest possible way? In this step, it's important that the anchor doesn't start to spin in the substrate. That's not permissible and will be classified as a wrong setting by the ETA. And we're back to the speed settings. Here I'm switching to the second speed, which means maximum speed. Let's say I set the anchor in a porous perforated brick. I start with a small torque, so I set the torque here to 5. And I start to screw the anchor into the substrate. After a few millimeters, I notice the activation of the slip clutch. Now I'll take the next step. I switch the setting to 10 and continue to screw in the anchor. You can see that the anchor goes a bit further into the substrate, but the disc hasn't yet impinged on the substrate. So the anchor isn't in its final position yet because the slip clutch setting is too low. Now I'll take a third step. I switch the setting to 15. You can see that the disc pulls up to the insulation material and the slip clutch gets activated. The stop disc is on the substrate, the slip clutch is activated. Now that's a perfectly set anchor.